Hey Matt, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing great, doing great. So obviously a lot of changes going on this spring. One of them is working with Coach Herb Hand, a new offensive line coach. What is he like, and what's it been like, getting out to on the field to work with him?
It's been great, man. He's a huge, high energy guy, always bringing his A game to the practice field, getting us motivated, ready to go, and coaching us up in the film room. It's been awesome. He's like a O line legend. One of the best O line country, best O line coach in the country. So it's been great to learn, take the knowledge from him for sure. Look forward to keep doing it.
Matt Herb likes to tweet out his dude alerts when he's talking about you guys. What does that mean to be a dude in his mind when he talks about the offensive line for you guys?
Being a dude is just like coming to work every day, doing everything right, and being able to be trusted by the coaches and your teammates. Coming to work every day, doing everything right. That's it. Yeah.
We keep hearing about the work Coach Dawson has brought and the approach he's brought. How have you benefited in just a couple of weeks from him being on campus?
I've loved Coach Dawson. Everything that he brings in the weight room, on the field, and in the indoor when prior to spring we're running all that. He's super high energy. He knows how to coach you hard, but he also knows how to talk to you and teach you. Always positive, always looking at the positives, and he really, really pushes us. I mean, it's been awesome with him. He's been pushing us super hard. I've loved him.
Morning. More so than many of the other players, you've seen some of the highs and lows last year during your season at center. How's that really gelled together this year? I mean, you're the guy, and center that's the most important position on the offensive line. How's that really come together with Coach Hand directing you?
I think last year I grew a lot from it and got a lot of experience from it, and the ups and downs, had some bad experiences. You all know about that. But I think the number one thing that I've done is just learn from it, grow from it, and take it for what it is, and use it now to, now I'm much more experienced. I'm more, stepping up into another role, and yeah, man, just getting after it every day, using that as learning experiences.
Matt, what's the learning curve, I guess, to becoming an offensive lineman in this system? Is it a lot different from last year? Coach Malzahn, Coach Hand have said your guys are doing different footwork that kind of takes some adjustment period to get used to.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a lot of similar concepts just because that's football, but there are different footworks and different techniques for sure that we all had to learn. It definitely took a little bit of time to get used to it, but now I think we're all much more comfortable, and this is our system now, and I think everyone is adapting to it well. And me personally, I've loved it. I'm getting more comfortable every day doing the new stuff, and look forward to growing more in it.
How have you seen Dylan change and grow, and what are you seeing from the rest of the quarterbacks?
Dylan has been great. Also, he's really being more and more of a leader, falling into that role even more, commanding us on the practice field, and in the scrimmage field, in the locker room, really stepping into that full team leader role as a quarterback. And from the quarterbacks, as a totally, I've seen all of them getting after it every day with Coach Kenny and Coach Malzahn, and I think they're all growing. They're all doing their thing for sure.
Matt, Coach Hand talked a little bit about not just stuff, doing good, correct stuff on the field, but getting to know you guys personally off the field. What have you seen from him, and what is it? Is it maybe kind of been a refreshing thing to have for you guys as offensive linemen?
Yeah, for sure. I love Coach Hand as a guy, and getting to know him every day, and hearing about all his favorite food places. He's a huge food guy, as you guys probably have heard, and growing that relationship every day. And yeah, he's our coach, but also he should be a role model and a guy that we can look up to as our coach also. So, but it's been great for sure.
Matt, I guess you're more than 2 weeks into spring. Has anyone stood out to you? Has anyone maybe had a good first 2 weeks out there that's caught your eye?
You know, I'm sure there have been. I'm probably blanking right now. I've just been trying to focus on me and the guys around me on the offensive line. Um, and but yeah, there's definitely been some guys that have been standing out for sure. And on the D line, I love going against KD and Cam and Keenan and all them boys. Especially, yeah, KD's been standing out. He's good. But yeah, I've honestly been focused on my guys, my unit, and trying to grow together and get more comfortable in this system and, go up, get ready for the season.
One of the things that Jeremiah said before you was the feeling of family, since Coach Malzahn has come on board. How's your take on that? How's the bond within the team, the coaching staff and support staff has grown since Coach Malzahn's come on board?
It's definitely grown a lot, especially for me personally, just offense to defense guys. Obviously, you're good friends with the offense and for me and, the O-line, but this offseason when Coach Malzahn's got here and this spring for sure, I feel like I've gotten a lot better relationships with a lot of the defensive players, a lot of the defensive linemen. And every day that's growing, it's so much more, it's a family environment and, I'm loving it.
All right, last question from Brandon.
Matt, what do you think the offense is going to look like under Gus Malzahn once we get to the season? And is it something as an offensive lineman that maybe you're excited about?
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I mean, we're going to be playing fast, fast football, and we're going to be scoring points for sure. And as an O-lineman, as a center, I love it. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm hyped up.
All right, thanks, Matt. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, guys.